Yeah, welcome. The Rebuttal Entertainment is in full effect. My man here, look at him. He got all these shades on, all these shuffle. You know what I mean? You ready to go, man. What's up, Lou?
Man, not much, man. First of all, I want to apologize for my exit yesterday. It was something to do with my electricity, my what you call that, the breaker box. That joint just was on fritz. But anyway, I enjoyed the rest of the show, man. You guys showed a lot of love. The big fella, man. Y'all kept it going while I was gone. So shout out to Jose, boxing enthusiasts, all the guys who kept it going yesterday. I appreciate that. And secondly, I would like to say that let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's time to go, man. Big fella, you been back down memory lane with this one, man. So I'm excited about getting into this one right here, man. I'm very excited.
I thought you was excited about my rebuttal hat.
I thought that. Hey,
it shades so dark you can't even see it. It shades so dark you can't even see it.
I mean, what's going on, people? Other than the color, I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with
it. Yeah, so welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. You know, we're going to talk a little boxing as usual. And the topic of the day is something I just wanted to talk about. And I got to get it off my chest. What the hell happened to Tevin Farmer? Once on top with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. Now he on Twitter begging for fights, Lou. He on Twitter begging for fights. What you think about that, Lou?
First thing I think is you overplayed your hand, homie. You know what I'm saying? He overplayed his hand. And that's typical for a young athlete with people in his ear who don't know nothing about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching the show now, man, and you just think, like Lewis said, this guy was on top. He had what, 4 or 5 title defenses, man. He was the IBF super featherweight, right? Champ. And all of a sudden, everything is gone. Just that quick. So what I think it was he got a raw deal, man. A lot of talent. He started
a raw deal.
Well, his people, man. You know his people in his ear, man, telling him you worth more than that. Dude, Lewis, they offered him 2.5 mil to fight Tank.
Mm-hmm.
And so, that fight should have happened. It should have been happened.
So was it a raw deal or his stupidity?
Well, a combination of both. How about we share both of them in there? A little bit of both. Stupidity would dominate that, yeah, because you got to think 2.5. He ain't going to never make that ever again.
Never.
He's 31 years old now, and I think, I'm not going to say the game has passed him by, but he'll never be able to fight Tank.
Yeah, man. He blew it, man. That's why I want to talk about, you know, he up on Twitter, you know, talking about they holding him back. You know, he been outcast and all that shit, man. This dude was offered $2.5 million, almost $3 million to fight Tank, and he say he know his worth. Now, what's your worth, motherfucker? What is your worth, Tevin Farmer? You're worth nothing, nada. You know what I mean? See, some of these boxer egos, man. You know what I mean? They just don't think. You know what I mean? Somebody need to knock that axe straight. Maybe that's what happened to him. You know, he flipping houses, trying to do a little this and little that, man. But that's not like that daggone boxing money. You know what I mean? I know for a fact I do the same thing. It take 5-6 months to get some investment in that. So shit, when he can get 2 fights and make almost 6-7 million, 6 million, depends on who he fighting. But yet, Lou, he know his worth. What is his worth now, Lou?
You know what? Nothing. I want to go back and elaborate a little bit on the story, man, because this thing, you know, for him to be 2.5 mil on a fight with Tank, who has he even fought other than JoJo Diaz that's even worth talking about? So we're going to stop right there. You know what I'm saying? Usually when a guy say, I know my worth, it's somebody like Porter who has dynamite names on his resume. You know what I'm saying? He has none of that other than fighting JoJo Diaz, which he lost his belt to. What else are we talking about? Sometimes you got to understand where you at before you start bumping your gum to say what I'm worth. You got to really get somebody that's in your corner that's going to give you a heart-to-heart talk and tell you straight up, look, dude, take that motherfucking money. You probably never going to make this kind of money again. Because if I had somebody like that in my corner, I'd be kicking their ass right now. Dude, what was wrong with you, man? You should have told Lewis. If that was me, I'd be down there trying to kick your ass, man. Why you ain't smack me in my face? Tell me, take that 2.5, man.
Look, you ain't got to do that because I know my worth, and that would have been my worth that day.
Right.
Man, this dude's a clown, man. I mean, I just can't believe this dude, man. He was on top, man. He was 12-4 or 5. Then he started on a long winning streak. Then he became champion. He was talking shit and doing what he was supposed to do, man. And all of a sudden, him and Tank was in a hotel room. I mean, the casino lobby arguing and about to fight. And, you know, Floyd, send me. He said, Floyd, send me something. Let me know what I'm worth. Yeah. Then Leonard stayed 2.5. He said, oh, that ain't enough. What did he want, Lou? How much do you think the nigga wanted?
He probably wanted 5 or 6.
Oh, come on, Lou. He ain't want that much.
2.5? What you think? What you thinking he wanted? It had to be something.
He wanted about 4, 3.5. Okay. 3.5.
Well, you know, I always overshoot my shot anyway. But anyway, man, you gotta think about it, man. This fight had been talked about even before you talk about Triple G and Canelo, you know, Spence and Crawford. There's other fights that were being talked about, but this fight was talked about before that. This been in what 4 or 5 years now, and it never happened. Yeah, about 4 or 5 years now, and it never happened. And it's mainly because he overplayed his hand. Yeah, he overplayed his hand, and it's typical for young black athletes. Yeah, just young athletes, period, man, to overplay their hand and never get that hand, never get in the card game again. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because this was a big game that he was in. You talking about dealing with TMT, the money team, and Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you blew that.
Yeah, he blew it. And now, man, I don't know. What's a good fight for him, Luke? If he get back on track.
Oh man, I don't know, man. That's a hard one, man.
Because he not fighting 130 no more. He up to 135.
Yeah, because you gotta understand, he's like 31, 32 now. So he ain't gonna be able to carry that 130. He ain't gonna be able to make that weight. Shit, he gonna have to jump in with the Sharks then. Shit.
You know what? You know who a good shot for him to jump in with?
Okay, who you got?
They was under the same umbrella. Pillow Fist.
Devin
Haney.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put that down. That's something. No, that's something because I like to write this down so when I revisit it, I'll have something to go off of, man. It's sad because fighters now, they just disappear. And it's easy to disappear because you got so much talent coming into the game, man. Just think, Devin Haney, these young guys are coming. And what's his name? 31, right? Mm-hmm. 31 years old. He fought last year. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, we don't even talk about him no more. You see how that shit happens? You see how that shit happens, man?
Yeah, man. Hey, look, when the last time we talked about my favorite fighter?
Thurman. Yeah, man.
Man, if you're not active, man, you dog meat. You know what I mean? But this is why I made that title, man. I just want to know where he at. He messed his cause up. You know what I mean? He's black fighters, they so ego. Their ego just drive them wild and crazy. People was whispering in his ear, man. You know what I mean? He was showboating, talking all that crap. Look, can you imagine if they would have the press conference of their fight, and you know they hate each other?
Yeah, you got to go back and look at the video at the hotel, man. They would like. He said, "I'm gonna fuck that boy up." Tank was like, "Get off me, man!" They looked like they was ready to rumble. I think if Sam wasn't there, like in the middle, somebody with some good sense, I think they would have fought right in that lobby, Joe. If Sam wasn't there, they would have rumbled, man.
Exactly. They would have rumbled. Hey, before we keep going, I want to get shout out to Bullets. Lou, he always the first one in. He just show us love because I think.
What's up, Bullets? How you feeling, champ?
He before we even come on, he always in. He the first one in here. And I want to thank you, man, for showing us love and shit like that, man. We really appreciate it, man.
Much love, champ. Much love. Yeah, and while y'all in here, man, drop a like, man. Drop a like. Show the boys you love them, man. Drop a like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Exactly, man. But yeah, back to Tevin, man. He blew it. You know what I mean? That press conference would have been fire. You know what I mean? Because he was talking about Floyd. You know what I mean? Floyd, Floyd ain't got no shoulder rolls, and I fight better than Floyd. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with this young crocodile dude, man? What's wrong with this dude? He was talking big shit. Tank was gonna lay him out, shorty. You know what I mean? And I don't feel sorry for him. Because when you get offered that much money, you let your pride and ego get in the way. Who else was gonna make that? Well, what the many people making that much money?
Nope, not at that weight. Not that weight class. Nobody but Tank. He was the only one that was going to really generate that kind of money.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have been a part of that shit, and you chose to overplay your hand. Like, I know it's a lot of stuff that went into the negotiation, but 2.5, man, that would have brought me to the table, especially given all of the facts, all of the facts that we got now, man.
Hey, Lou, fuck that. 1.5 would have brought me to the table. Because look, you know how they be. 1.5, you know, that would have been pay-per-view. You could have got something on the back end. You know how I'll be like, you could have got something on the back end or whatever.
20 or 30%.
And this motherfucker say, I know my worth. They ain't enough money. And now he on Twitter begging for fights, man. And look, you know, in 2016, you know he fought Ivan Red Cash. Ain't you know that?
Man, me neither.
And he beat Red Cash. So that shows he had a hell of a winning streak going. He had the momentum, Lou. The momentum was good. Everybody was talking about Tevin Farmer looking good, looking boss and stuff like that. But I seen it. I said, yeah, he fighting. He fighting these win bags and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Because he had 4 title defenses in 1 year, man. He was the busiest fighter. I don't know if it was 18 or 19. Yeah, yep. But he had a nice traction going because, you know, he was getting high. I remember watching the fight. Sugar Ray Leonard commentated, and he dropped the guy with a body shot. I forget the guy's name. Tennyson, a guy like you said, a guy that we really don't really know of. But he was impressive. Sugar Ray Leonard had a lot of great things to say about him, and well, you know what? Boom. You know, he had I think he had a fight since then, 1 or 2 fights, but he just disappeared, man.
Yeah, because his contract was up and he ain't on no more fights. You know what I mean? Then COVID hit because he supposed to have the rematch with JoJo Diaz and stuff like that, and the rematch with JoJo Diaz, and it ain't come to fruition. You know what I mean? So time just kept going by.
That's right. So let's look at this JoJo Diaz fight, right? So let's just say, we try to find out what Farmer was thinking about. Okay, you fought JoJo Diaz, you lost. He looked like he wasn't in shape. Okay, I heard you hurt your hand. Okay, I give you that. But he didn't look in shape. So you coming in wanting to fight Tank, you wasn't in shape. You wasn't nowhere near shape for a championship fight. So I'm just trying to figure out, what was he thinking about? His worth. What was he saying he's bringing to the table? You understand? You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to say my worth, you're going your last couple of fights are going to be dominant fights. So you can be able to go in there and say, look, this is my worth. This is what I did. Boom. Give me that 2.5. He had nothing to go in there and argue that, man.
I guess he was saying he know his worth because he was a champion. He was on the high street. He was talking to town and whatnot. But that didn't mean your worth wasn't more than no motherfucker 2.5 million. That was generous to me.
That was generous, very generous.
What I mean, Lou? That was generous. You know what I mean? And he still didn't take it. So that just shows y'all, man. Black people, man. I'm telling you, man. You know what I mean? Then when you be crying the blues, you ain't got no fights and stuff like that, man. Sometimes you got to humble yourself. You got to humble yourself, say, man, let me take this money. And just think, Lou, hypothetical, because we all know it wouldn't have happened. If he'd have gave Tank a good fight or beat Tank. Man, his worth, then he would have known his worth.
Exactly. His next fight, he could have walked in there and be like, give me 10.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? I know.
You go too motherfucking high, dude. You need to stop that bullshit. Come on, be reality. Hell no.
No. He could have asked for like 5.
Heavyweight?
He could have asked for 5 or 6, man. If he had beat Tank.
He would have asked for like $4 or $5 million. You know what I mean? And then they be like, oh, okay, you beat Tank. You know what I mean? But nah, I know my worth. They better come off 2.5. They ain't nothing. I ain't make man. They gotta come off more better than that, man. 2.5 ain't nothing to me. Yeah, it's something there because you're in there begging like a little, Man, I tell you, man, these guys, man, they really got to know their worth, and they got to humble themselves and think, man. You know what I mean?
Had thinkers in your corner, man. People who got your best interests at mind, man. Smart people in your corner, man.
And think about Eddie Hearn was in his corner. You know what I mean? And I don't know what they was telling him or what's going on, man. But Eddie might have told him to take it, and Tevin might have been like, "Nah, man, I know my worth. There ain't enough money for me." And Leonard said, "I right there listen to all that shit." Leonard said, "Okay, we ain't offering it no more." Now look at him.
And that's one of them joints when you in the meeting, you got to whisper in your guy ear, like, "Hey, man, look, yeah, take that motherfucking money, man." I'm serious, man. That's. Hey, I'm pretty sure if he could rewind that shit, he would definitely rewind it, man.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Shit, without a doubt, wouldn't you?
Hell yeah, I'd be kicking myself in the foot first and foremost, man. Trying to get that motherfucker, get that 2.5 back.
Yeah, man. So that's crazy, man. That's something I wanted to bring up so bad, man. I'm like, the rise and fall of Tevin Farmer. You know what I mean? He was on top of the world. Now he on Twitter begging for a fight, saying he getting blackballed and all this shit when you should have took the money.
Yep.
How did they look? Take the money.
Money, yeah. Take the money and run, man.
And he ain't take the money. Go ahead.
Because I forgot about him. I forgot about him. I'm not gonna say I forgot about him, but he just took a back seat because you got all this new talent coming in, man. And once you be gone for a year, as time go on, people start forgetting about you, man. Your name just start going, taking the back seat.
What's good, Boston enthusiasts? Ain't too much, you know. We just talking about the rise and fall of Tevin Farmer, man. I had to pity back off what we've talked about, man, because it's just coincidence, man. They offered that dude $2.5 million. Now he on Twitter begging for a fight because he know his worth. Now he ain't got no worth. He worth nothing. He ain't even worth me, and I don't even fight. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here. Because they just piss me off with that stupid stuff, Luke. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Black people, we gotta let that pride and our ego go, man. You know what I mean? You get a chance to fight Javante Tank Davis, but nah, you say you know your worth. And look at you ain't even got a belt. You lost to a fat boy. You know what I mean? And then you ain't fighting nobody. Now you gotta be sitting and struggling. You do the same thing I do, but I've been doing it for 15 years. So, you know what I mean? You flipping houses. And that shit take a minute to, you know, flip it, clean it up, sell it, and put it on the market.
That's a slow grind right there.
And you're not going to make as much off the back end like you would have, you know what I mean, on the front end. Man, so I don't know, Lou, man. I don't know about these people train of thoughts, man. I just don't know. And Eddie Hearn should have told him. I wonder what Eddie Hearn was telling him, man.
They probably did. It's probably what you gotta think, man. A lot of people probably was in his ear telling him to take it, man. But like you say, we overshoot. You overplay your hand, man. Overplay your hand.
No, his contract is up, but Eddie Hearn still oversee him. He said on Twitter.
Yeah,
he still fuck with Eddie Hearn. That same way as Devin Haney. Devin Haney not under the, you know, he ain't got no contract with them no more. But Eddie Hearn still, you know, oversee him, and Eddie Hearn still is, you know, his man. You know what I mean? Without a contract, to put it that way. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't know what's next for him. He should, you know what? Like I told Lou, he should have stayed at 30 and fought and tried to fight Gary Russell. You know what I mean? Now he got to go. He up there with the bangers now.
Yeah,
he might not win a fight up that joint.
You think I mean? He'd be a gatekeeper to some degree? Be a gatekeeper. I'm serious, man, because now I don't see him at 130. I don't see him beating nobody right now at 135.
Yeah. So look, he go all the way from 2.5 to 1.5 thousand. Because you know you can't blame nobody but yourself, man.
That's it.
You know, you just can't blame nobody but yourself for being stupid. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, Lou, go back when you get a chance. Go just pull go on Twitter and pull some of his comments up, his tweets. Oh, they blackballing me. They do. Ain't nobody blackballing you. Blackballed yourself for being stupid. You know.
Yeah, I pulled up a couple of videos on YouTube. He was on a podcast with this guy, and I was getting some of the same stuff he was saying. He never really pointed the finger at himself because the topic came up of fights that should have happened, and they started elaborating on it. And the guy was breaking the facts down, you know, to the people. And Tevin Farmer was just sitting there listening.
Yeah,
you know, to a point where you could see not the guilt, but you could see he was kind of thinking back, like, damn, I should have took that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because
man,
you can go back in history and you can say, well, just like Bo and Lennox Lewis. Okay, they're heavyweights, but it's the same rule that applies. These guys, the fight should have happened, but both guys went in their own direction. They both were successful. In this case, Tank is successful and Farmer is not that successful as Tank is. So, and that's the only thing that deferred them, man, because there's a lot of fights that could and should have happened that never happened. But usually both fighters go off and do good things or great things. It just didn't happen at the time. And that's what makes it kind of sad, you know?
Yeah. Boston Student say he ain't getting any younger, man. Should have took
31.
them off. Well, I just said it, Boston Student, before you got on it. Take the money, champ. Take the money. You're fighting Javante Davis. You win. You get a good showing. It might be a rematch, but you don't know. You know your worth. Now your worth ain't nothing. And look, Lou, he on Twitter. Like I said, he on Twitter arguing with people. Somebody said, mad funny how you're only relevant now and talking about fights because I've mentioned your name. Instead of crying, just say thank you. Just say thank you for being noticed again. so he got mad and said 21,000 followers on Instagram, 5 on Twitter. You ain't nobody. Matter of fact, I swear my lady richer than you, and you a professional. You know what I mean? So that's his job now. He's Twitter gangster.
Wow.
He's Twitter gangster. You know what I mean? Twitter gang. The rise and fall of Tevin Farmer, Lou. He's gone. He done fell all the way down, Lou. All the way down.
He was saying something about getting a fight soon, somewhere in April or something like that, but it didn't sound too convincing. You know what I'm saying? It was just like he was shooting the breeze. But I hope that it's a good ending for him. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he's a professional boxer. He got to, you know, fight to eat. So I just hope he able to land a fight, man.
I don't know. I hope he do too, man. But Lou, did you see who Gary? I said last night. You watched the show. You see who Gary Russell's opponent is?
Yeah, I'm gonna look that guy up on my lunch break tomorrow, man. From what you telling me, you saying he got his work cut out.
They call him Little Pac-Man. He from the Philippines, fight just like him. It seems like to me they trying to get Gary up out of here, but every time they try, champ,
there you go. You know that's my boy.
That's right. It gonna take somebody bad to beat Gary, man. You know what I mean? So I think of Masuna or whoever it was, man. Man, Gary, that's gonna be a good fight there, baby. I can't wait for that fight. And I think they say it's gonna happen in December too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. The guy's undefeated, Louis got power, he fast, angles, and everything, man. But somehow Gary Russell just showed them little youngers that, hey, I'm still the best in this.
Yeah, exactly. It's levels of this shit. And clearly you ain't on that level. You know that's my guy. So I got to roll with Russell, man. But like I said, I'm gonna research this guy, man, and see what he made of. And you know I'm gonna come with my prediction and I'm gonna come with the breakdown, man. I gotta see this guy, you know, what he can and can't do.
Yeah, you leave it up to the experts. He can do everything.
Well, we gonna see. Let's let light skin Luke see that shit first. I gotta see.
Well, you gotta take them glasses off to see first. You know what I mean?
I see better with the shades on. How about that? Even in the dark. You saw that last night.
The green lantern glasses last night.
That's right, y'all. The lights went out. I still got my shades on. That's right.
Make no sense, man. Tomasito, I want my hat, Lou Pete. What? Well, he ordered a hat or something?
Nah, he gotta give me money. I ain't no friends in this. It's business. It's business. You give me the money, you get the hat. Better yet,
money. Go on the motherfucking website.
Right. It's right here. For? Right. That's what I told him. Look across the screen, streamlabs.com. Go to it.
Go get a hat, nigga. I'm coming up there. You know what I mean? He put a hat on there too. Yeah, Lou. So, some little things I want to talk about. Tomorrow we're going to talk. I ain't even going to bring it up, but, the fight this weekend. So we'll talk about Usyk and Joshua tomorrow, man. But I want to talk about these little things like Tevin and my man Gary Russell finally got a fight coming up. You know what I mean? But they say little Pac-Man. You know what I mean? Multi-talented. Now Gary going in and whoop this dude ass, man. Wasn't that Gary gonna have to move up, Lou? Let's talk about that. Can he stay at 126? Because ain't nothing down there, really.
Nah, really not. And Russell, how old now? What?
33, ain't he?
30. Yeah. It's time to move up, man. Move up. And I think if he win this fight, and he looks good, then I think he probably would. It depends on how because you got to think, it depends on how he feel at that weight class. Because only they know when their body can't do it no more.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's getting older, so he can't move up too much now. Tomasito, Tony said you'll have your order within a week or less.
That's
so
right.
Go on right there, Thomas. Streamlabs.com/the Rebuttal Entertainment merch. If Lou got your number, he can send it to you. You know what I mean? But just type it in and you good, man. But yeah, man, I'm with Champ all the way. You know what I mean? You got to beat that Champ.
You got to beat him, man. That's my guy, man.
He not gonna give it up, man. And I really think that's gonna be a hell of a fight there, man. Because Lou, I'm telling you, wait till you look at him. That dude, man, fight just like Manny Pacquiao. All the movement and all the orthodox stuff. He been knocking motherfuckers out with body shots.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm looking forward to looking him up then.
Yeah. So I'll just, oh man. Come on, Gary. Let's do this thing, man.
Yeah, that's right. Represent the city, baby.
Not just that, man. He ain't getting no younger. You know what I mean? So it's time for him to get them big fights, man. At least 2 more big fights before he let it go. You know what I mean? Because his brothers are already taking over everything now. You know what I mean? So I don't know, Lou. Champ gotta make some decisions coming up. What do you think?
Yeah, he does. He does. And I was about to say, man, to piggyback on that, man, I would like to see him lead with that bag. Because I like Russell. Like I said, I don't have a favorite fighter, but I do like Russell. And I would like to see him walk away with at least 2 money fights and walk away with that bag and walk off into the sunset, man. You know?
Yeah.
He's been around for a while. This COVID shit has really hurt a lot of people's pockets, you know, with the delay of fights, the fights with no crowds, and now they just get back to having people in the stands. I want to see the good fighters like Russell, man, that lead with that bag, man. You know what I'm saying? And all their marbles intact, you know? Yeah.
And that's the thing about it, you know, that he got his marble intact because he'll give you one because ain't nobody gonna fight him. So he fight once a year and hey, save his money, do what he gotta do, man. But I don't know. We'll see, man. So Lou, the WBC president was doing the Boston Boys today.
Okay.
Your man, Mauricio
Suleiman.
Making up excuses like a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? Nat said something about Canelo Camp, man, and started talking about the training results. Oh, he got so defensive, man. Oh my God. We friends, Nats, we friends. You know what I mean? No. He, you know, and then somebody asked him, you know, well, if somebody else take the Fetterman, would you react? Know how you get away with that little shit? What he was saying? Everything is different. You know, every person is different. It depends on what the situation is. That's all he kept saying when people ask him tough questions. Like Lou, if you take it here, like, well, we'll have to go through his and see what's facts. Everybody ain't no motherfucker. It's drugs, it's banned substance. Man,
exactly. And not only that, the drug enhances anybody that it touches. If it's in your system, it's going to do what it's supposed to do. Enhance your ability to train, recover, get stronger, get faster. So that's bullshit, man. He had to know he was going to get these questions, but
he knew about it. But I give him credit because he'll sit there and answer, but he beat around everything. Yeah. You know, he beat around every motherfucking thing.
And I hope Ness went straight through him like a straight Nicoma, just
yeah, he did. But you know, I think Ness learning now. You know, but he did. He Ness asked him. But he kept beating around the bush, and that's ain't one of, you know, that's one of his close friends, you know.
Yeah.
He done burned enough bridges that people ain't coming back on that motherfucking show no more.
Yeah, it's a thin line. You're right, Big Fat. It's a thin line because you do want people to be able to visit your you know, your podcast and what's the name. But at some point, man,
but you gotta answer tough questions.
Exactly. It's your job.
Damn, Luke,
to get
we ain't never get nobody on here.
I think we do a good job, man. We got we got a good approach, man.
Yeah, we got a good approach, but we ain't had nobody famous on this motherfucker yet that comes that you know that doing that kind of stuff, man, and we can critique them and ask them tough questions. We ain't had nobody on there like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Right. You right.
You know, I'm gonna ask them.
Yeah, so, I see what you're saying. Somebody with a lot of baggage with them that has some sensitive questions to ask. Because like we had Lamar and they never had any questions where he's like, okay, but damn, this shit, I might not want to ask him this shit. Nah, but I can imagine Suleiman, he has a He's got these 4, dirty fighters. So I would imagine it was a tough question for
Mexican
Ness, man.
fighters and under Eddie Venoso, and he just pity back, man. He beat he ran like Riggo around that motherfucker around them questions, man. I like, look at this motherfucker trying to run around the question. Every time Ness asks him a question, oh no, we ain't do this. Everybody is different. The situation is different. You know what I mean? No, but didn't the other guy that's on there say, but didn't they get popped for drugs? Just simple as that. He say, yes, but you know what I mean? Then he started making hypotheticals and all this shit to meet and all. I'm like, man, this motherfucker.
Yeah. So what they try to do is they try to lighten the whole situation. When you walk away, you'll always have that doubt versus us saying, motherfucker, you cheated. And that's it. It's no buts. When you answer a question like that, if you want to be in the clear and you want to be straight up and offer people what they need to, hear, they'll, that's what it is, man. It's like, be straight up. Just say, look, we got caught cheating. We are looking into helping the boxing world so this won't happen again. How about trying that? Trying that approach.
And they asked him, why the WBC, even though you the sanctioning body for that fight, why you the judge, jury, and executioner? Because VADA can't do nothing. VADA can only report what they found.
That's it. They have no authority. All they do is be strict on your ass and get the results to the people who need to give it to, and that's it. They have no say so.
Not at all. And then it's up to then it's up to them, the WBC or the commission where they fighting at to make the suggestions or penalize these fighters, man. You know what I mean? But protection for the the color protection this time is Mexican.
Exactly.
This shit ridiculous, man. I mean, I was just listening to that shit. Look, I was shaking my head, man. You know what I mean? I say, ain't no way in the world this dude gonna keep dodging all these motherfucking questions. You know what I mean? But he sat right there answering. But he's a smart man. He knew how to go around them questions, man. But
exactly, he got a political career in his future.
You know what I mean? Hey, he's a WBC. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's just stupid, man. But there's no here or there, man. I'm just letting you know, man. That shit was just ridiculous. It was pointless. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have had him on the show. He's gonna run around them questions like that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. These dudes, man, whatever, man.
You gotta understand, Ness knew he was gonna get something out of him. It's like you shoot for you shoot for the moon, and if you don't hit, you got the stars. And I think that was the approach. He got some information. He got some questions answered that people out here want to know. Now, I don't know what questions was asked, but I'm pretty sure he got something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, your man, Suleiman, he's able to dodge a lot of that stuff. So you walk away with that doubt, and that was his whole goal.
I heard, I told J-Rock Williams going to be on the undercard of Wild and them, right? I think that's the undercard he's on. And I heard him, talking on, saying something on Twitter and stuff like that, man. He say, man, you never know when your boxing career is going to be over. It's like he was like, things happen and shit like that, man. I'm so glad to get back in the ring, man. See, and that's the same way I'm saying about Tevin Farmer. You know what I mean? You got to humble yourself. You should have took that $2.5 million. And J-Rock, he does the same thing. He flip houses. He do them in Philadelphia and shit like that, man. But ain't nothing like that big boxing paycheck.
That one hitter quitter, baby. That one hitter quitter.
And then he was like, damn. My career can be over at any time. What am I going to do? Is this what I really want to do? You know what I mean? See, Lou, we talked about that shit yesterday. They have no outcome. They don't know what they want to. What you going to do after boxing? What they going to do after boxing, Lou? Hey,
you got to set some shit up. There's a lot of guys out there. Right now, they could be thinking about what they going to do. You know what I'm saying? Half the guys, they really don't have an idea. And I don't think I'm stretching when I say half the guys out there, they don't know what they're going to do after boxing. But I tell you what, he better start thinking about it. Like, what's J-Rock say, man? It could be over at any given time, man.
Instant. Then what you going to do? Look, it ain't too many Keith Thurman and Sean Porters out there, you know what I mean, could go right to broadcast. You got to have the personality.
Or Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley.
You gotta have a personality for that shit. These dudes, some of these dudes, shit, they can't even sell their own fights. How the fuck they gonna have a personality to go on broadcasting, man? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
they better start thinking about what they're going to do after this, after this boxing shit is over with, man. You know what I mean? The long term for the boxing just short term, man.
Exactly.
So everybody not Manny Pacquiao.
Right. What they need to do is follow the steps of Bradley, Ward, Marginality. I think Marginality is a good a broadcaster. Porter, he's a good one. Thurman, all these guys, man, you got to find out what it is they do, and they phone call away, man. Say, how did you get into it? What was your steps? You know what I'm saying? Find out now so you can start coming, because you got to understand, Bradley started, he was still fighting, but he would do guest commentator, and then eventually it built up, and then boom, he became one of the best commentators in the game, breaking down the fights, man, beautifully, man.
Yeah, Tim Bradley, he a good commentator. He be saying some off the wall rocket shit sometimes, but
yeah, he do.
He a good commentator, you know what I mean, man. But that's not for everybody.
It's not.
Broadcasting not for everybody, man, and I don't know what they're going to do. I just, like I said before, man, I hope they have a plan after boxing, man. Or you're gonna be like Tevin Farmer on Twitter begging for fights, you know what I mean? Arguing with people on Twitter, talking about you got 21,000 followers, you know what I mean? But yet you had a chance to make 2.5 million and you ain't make it, and now you can't even make 100,000, man. That shit is pathetic, man. Lou, if you had to talk to Tevin Farmer right now, what would you say to him?
What's your plan? Why you ain't take that money? I want to understand what your perspective was, because I'm just curious, man. We sit up here and we talk about it, but we would never know what his thought pattern was at that time. So I would want to know, what was he thinking? What made him overplay his hand? And what's his plan now to finish his career in a good way? That would be a couple of questions that I would ask him.
Okay, I hear you. He gonna be like, man, I'm a boss, I'm a flip house. I got something to think about. I'm doing a lot of stuff, man. Oh, that 2.5 million. That wasn't my worth. Well, motherfucker, what's your worth? Right. If that wasn't your worth, what was your worth, Tevin? What was your motherfucking worth? It wasn't 2.5. It wasn't 3 million. What was your worth, Lou? Lou, right. What's your worth?
Hey, clearly it wasn't 2.5. Clearly, I said clearly it wasn't 2.5 for him. You asking me or you asking me for him?
I'm asking you.
Oh, my worth? Shit, we're gonna have to go with the 6 figures. We're gonna have to go way up on top, baby. Light skin Lou worth a lot of money.
Tom Cito say, I agree with y'all. It takes one KO punch for it all to end. Always have a B plan. Exactly.
That's right.
Gotta have a B plan. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We can go work for FedEx Express.
That's right.
Nah, anybody doing that hard labor no more. Y'all fuck that.
You done had your time, huh?
Motherfucker jumping out the truck. Now your both knees bent and hurt and squeaking and popping and shit like that, man. Shit, nah, you can have that shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I'd rather do it OnlyFans.
You better go out there and take it all off.
Man, fuck that. Oh shit. I know people making 6 figures on OnlyFans, boy. You know what I mean? Shit. That you might have to do. You can't get them big old boxing checks no more. You know what I mean?
Look, we got to get that Valdez tea, man, and get this shit in shape, man. Get it right.
Every morning, baby, before I go do my thing, take care of business. I got my Valdez tea, baby, every morning. I'm on it. Look, the face looking clear, smooth like the back of a baby butt. You know what I mean? Shit, man. Get that Valdez. Thank you, Valdez, for sending me the tea and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? It's pretty good, man. So, Lou, anything else you got on your agenda, man? You know what I mean? We got a big fight tomorrow, but I was going to save it for today, but we can talk a little bit about it.
Okay. So you say that. Tomasito, you in here. What you think about Joshua and Usyk fight this Saturday, man? Since you in here, just curious of what Tomasito think.
Well, we can't sit down here and wait for him to tighten. So
nah. I'm still with my prediction, man. I think Joshua later round stoppage. If it do goes to the car unanimous, said nothing has changed my mind. Like I said, I'll be in and out of the YouTube video, checking them out. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Because one thing I did realize that Usyk, he does get hit. They make it seem like he does get hit.
Yeah,
he gets hit a lot. Yeah, so they make it seem like he's gonna be like the Matrix out there not getting hit. Nah, dude, you gonna be in the shower, dog. You gonna get wet. He gonna get touched.
Yeah, he gonna get touched. He got that pop though. He got a little pop to him. Well, he kind of quick, but Josh was just too strong, man. Too strong. And have we seen Usyk in controversy anything yet? When he's fighting, you know what I mean? Get knocked down, get back up, cuts, anything, you know what I mean? How you gonna do when controversy hit him?
Yeah, when he loses a round or two. When Joshua, let me give you a scenario. Joshua is dominating with the jab 2 or 3 rounds. I want to see if he's going to be able to adapt. Because you got to think, Lewis, he got to get around that jab. He got to get around that jab. If he don't, it's going to be a long night. I'm curious to see what his strategy is to get around that jab. Because when AJ throws that jab with aggression, it's going to be a long night.
Ain't gonna be that damn long.
It's gonna be a Lionel Richie night all night long.
Tomcito said AJ got too many advantages. 8th or 9th round, Lou. Stop it. Put it in the books, baby. Put it in the books.
Tomacito.
Well, you know we put this shit in the books, Thomas. Tomacito, we put it in the book. 8th or 9th round stoppage.
All right.
Yeah, man. So everybody looking and listening, man, can you hit the like button, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, can you subscribe for the rebuttal? You know what I mean? Show some visibility, you know what I mean, for everybody else can see the show. You know, we can have more people popping on. Then, you know, you want some merch. You see my new hat, the rebuttal wear, you know, TRE over here. Yeah, that's how we doing the damn thing. You know what I mean?
That's right. And I like that. I like that.
Go to streamlabs.com, you know what I mean? Rebuttal Entertainment /merch. Get all the merch you want. Some good shit on there too, man. You know what I mean? You're going to see all the good shit, man. But that's how we rolling. That's how we roll in, man. And tomorrow is weigh in. They say Joshua might be coming in about 240, Luke.
Yeah, I know.
35, something like that. That's real life for him, ain't it?
That's light. That's right, man. That's why all these little peaks and valleys, man, I can't wait till all of it come to the ring, man. Him dropping down like that, that's a big thing. Because he used to get the ring away. He looks slimmer. He looks a lot slimmer.
I think he was like 260, maybe. 255, I think. I can't remember, man. But all that muscle slow you down, man. This is the way he should look for now on until he retire.
I think so. Because when you know all that muscle on it, man, it tires you quick, man. That's why you don't see runners or boxers with that kind of muscle, because it tires you out, man. I just feel like right now the way he looked, when I seen him, I said, you know what? I think he should go. He should ride it out with that look right there.
Exactly.
A lot leaner.
Exactly, man. I think he gonna see that he feel a lot better. You know what I mean? His stamina, more stamina, because throwing them punches with them big ass arms, you know, that shit tire you down. You know what I mean? Now he looks slim in the and that's why I never understand how Wilder always, you know, tire out sometimes, man, because you know he ain't got no big arms. I'm like, you know,
no, he don't.
Why he tire out so much quick? You know what I mean? But I think, you know, that's here or there. We'll talk about that another day, man. But oh man, 2 more days, countdown. 2 more days. You think it's gonna be worth it, Lou?
Hell yeah. I'm here to tell you firsthand. I didn't talk to both fighters. They told me they gonna burn the fucking house down, dog. I talked to both of them on the bat phone, man. They told me that this fight is gonna be well worth it, man. And I gotta take them on their word, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You talk to them, Lou. What's the number?
I'm gonna send it to you, dog. Backstage, I'm gonna send it to you.
They say it's real worth it.
No, in all honesty, man, I just over the last 5 or 6 months, I've been getting a lot of positive heat on these fights, and what I mean by that is, I'll want it to turn out a certain way, and it turned out that way. And I want this fight to turn out to be a great fight, and I think it is. I think the temperature on this fight is just right, man, for Saturday night. I really think it's going to be a good one.
Thomas say it's going to be too hard for AJ to maintain that 240. He should though. It ain't gonna be hard. Tom, the dude worth almost $80 million. Hire a motherfucking chef.
Exactly.
It ain't
you
hard.
got the money where you can hire a chef to be around you 24/7.
Exactly. Hire a chef, maintain the way he always working out because he always in the gym. You know what I mean? So I think AJ he keep that shit around 240, 245 lean and cut the man. He might be a reckon with. Not,
Well,
but it don't stop him being a little chinny. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Because them heavyweights, one punch knock your ass out. One punch. That's why they call it heavyweights. You know what I mean, Lou?
Exactly. What I call it, the NyQuil division, baby. Because somebody going to sleep, baby. And that's why when they fight, it get full attention. It gets full attention. It just knocks the smaller guys right down to two, man. Because these two heavyweight fights is coming up in the next, like Saturday, and then you got Fury and Wilder on the 9th. These two fights are going to dominate the airway for the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Exactly. And Joshua said something interesting today, and I'm going to hold him accountable. I got his ass on I'm going to curse his ass out something terrible. He say he like to fight the winner of the fight. You know what I mean? He been ducking Wilder for so long, making up all the excuses. Joshua, we're going to hold your ass to the 5. You know what I mean? Exactly. Wilder win, we want you to get in. If Fury win, we want you to fight him. And we don't want you going to fight no more than motherfucking UK. Nope. No bums. You keep fighting over the UK. You know what I mean? These are 3 best. Well, I don't know about USAC yet, but Joshua, Fury, and Wilder are the 3 best heavyweights in the world. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Then we got the up and coming fighters who's up and coming. You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. And I'm gonna hold you to it. You say you want to fight the winner, so that means you already know you're going to beat USAC. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Luke? I'm gonna fight the winner. I'm gonna fight the winner, Luke. I ain't even USAC yet. I'm gonna fight the winner. You know what I mean? So, hey.
Whatever better time than right now. Boxing is getting that temperature back. Usyk, Joshua wins, Wilder wins, fight each other. Fuck it. Why not? Why not, man? Why not? That's how it should be. The winner of this fight is to fight that they fight. Fuck it.
And let me tell you how it should go, Lou. If Joshua win, Wilder win, they go, first fight should be in the UK. It automatically rematch. You know, they got to have a rematch clause.
Yeah.
First fight in the UK. Second fight in America. Lou, man, that fight alone, both of them fuck around and make about $200 million a piece.
Right. And right.
You know what I mean?
They get paid, we get entertained, and everybody walk away happy. How about that?
Exactly, man. So they got to do their job first, man. I think the toughest fight gonna be Wilder, because Fury a bad man. Fury a talented dude. We ain't gotta like him, but we gotta respect him.
We gotta respect his craft. That big blubber motherfucker can box.
Yeah, but all that blubber running around, he can fight like a motherfucker, man. Of course, AJ wants to fight the winner of Fury and Wilder. Who else he got? Anyone else is a step down.
I like that, Thomas. I like that.
There's a lot of step downs out there in the UK, man. He done fought them all. It's like on rotation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He fighting them motherfuckers on rotation, man. It just don't make no sense, man.
Yeah, it's almost as if he's saying, okay, I'm going to do a hard fight, then an easy fight. A hard fight, then an easy fight. If he fight anybody other than the winner of Fury and Wilder, I would be upset. Mm-hmm. Because this is the time where you could prove and back
who's
your words
the baddest man on the planet.
Exactly. And that too.
We can say whatever we want about the heavyweight division. The heavyweight division runs boxing, especially when it's good. You know what I mean?
We went a time where it wasn't a lot of good people there, big fella. It was a little time.
It was born in the motherfucker.
Yeah, you had guys like Triple G and Canelo. They were kind of dominating the airway, which they still are. But when heavyweight gets that temperature back, boom, it trumps it every time. And we got back-to-back heavyweight fights. And I can't wait. And
even Andy Ruiz coming back. He was going to fight. I think King Kong.
King Kong.
Or I forgot the other guy he might fight, man. But Lou, I'm still not sold on Andy. What you think about it? I'm still not sold on him. How do you feel? Everybody feels differently. I'm still not sold on him.
I'm not sold. I want to see him fight somebody else. Okay, you fought Joshua twice, you lost and you won. His last performance, he didn't look like he trained good. Well, he fought Chris Arreola. Okay, he was okay with that. I'm not sold on him yet. I'm 60-40. I'm 60-40. I'm not really sold 100% on him.
And Chris Arreola was banging that ass.
Yeah, he was.
Put him down and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and this what got me about that shit, Lou. You know what I mean? It just shows me how much people hate Deontay Wilder. They really think what's Andy Ruiz can beat Josh Wilder. Man, let me tell you something. Andy Ruiz can't beat no Wilder, man. If Ariola can knock him down, he ain't getting up. You know
exactly.
what I mean? But wait a minute, Lou. He might do get up. Wanna know why?
Oh, I knew that shit was coming.
He might be drinking that tea because he with them good old boys.
He might have an advantage.
He might have an advantage because they say he getting the 8-pack now and everything, man. I don't know about that one, Lou. We're gonna have an investigation. Remember, just a decade ago, the Russians had all the heavyweight belts. Yeah,
exactly.
Well, no, because Klitschko and them ain't from Russia.
They from Ukraine, yeah. I call them yeah. Okay, you right. I'm not gonna say you right.
Bob Enthusiast laughing. Hey, Bob Enthusiast, come on, man. You know,
Andy got Ruiz, that tea, baby.
He might got that tea, so you never know what's gonna happen in them fights, man. You know what I mean?
That's right. So boxing enthusiasts, what you think about that? What big fella was requesting, man, that Joshua fight the winner of Fury and Wilder. What you think about that, man?
You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. I think heavyweight division is here. It's back in action. You know what I mean? And we got the young up and coming fighters coming. You know what I mean? So, Big Mel in the house.
Big Mel, what's up, Mel?
What's up? What's up, guys? Where the link for the merchandise? Right here, Mel. Right there. Oh, you like this hat? That's what it is, Lou. Mel like this hat. You like this hat, Mel? Hey, it just came in. It just came in the mail today.
Right. Show them that and you press till you put it on. You just like me. We just be pressed.
All right. I know what you want me to show him. Go ahead, talk to him. I'll go get it.
Yeah. Hey, Big Mel, we got something for you, Big Mel. Stay on the line, champ. Big fella going to grab you something that I know you're gonna like, champ. Yeah, I know you're gonna like this. But what's going on with you, Big Mel? We just sitting here chopping it up about the fight coming up, man. Joshua and Usyk. We just chopping it up a little bit, man. So feel free to drop a question or comment or something on the fight, man, because I know everybody gonna be watching. But this is a fight that we need right now. You know what I'm saying? This is a fight that we definitely need. So yeah, Big Mel, we got something for you, champ. Yeah, buddy. 1-800-TRAINER dude. That's right. Yeah, Mel. And we got them for guys 6'8", 6'12", 6'9", 6'8". We got them for everybody.
That joint thick as shit too. That's sweat hood, man. Big man, we got it, baby. We got it all.
Hey, look, that's that junk you put on when you go and shovel up that snow, baby. You want to be mobile. You know what I'm saying?
What did he say?
He said, "Gotta get it. Gotta get it."
I'll add music lessons with the son. Oh, what are you playing? The piano, man? What are you playing? Is there any other way I can buy a shirt and have my PayPal got closed down? I know you. He said, "Oh God."
What you did, the box enthusiast? What you did?
No, I tell you what to do, box enthusiast. Do like Lou do, because he cheap. Cash out me the money. Tell me what you want, and I'll send me your address, and I buy it for you online.
See how easy that was? Boom.
Look and see what you want. Cash out me the money and send me your address, and I'll see how much you're gonna take to send it there.
We'll drop it off to you, baby. That's right.
You're my man. I got you, man. You're my man. I got you.
That's right, man. He support all day, every day, man. Boxing enthusiast, man. He been in with day one, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because boxing enthusiast, that's the same thing Jose did. You know, he cashed out me the money. I sent him a shirt. So, if you ain't got the PayPal stuff, you just let me know what you want, and I got you, bro. You know what I mean? Big Mel said, that's why I'm with, that's why I'm that awesome. Can't wait. Oh, man. Drums and piano. Okay.
Okay.
Good,
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Exactly. Perfect. Can I get Cash App in UK? I think Cash App is everywhere, ain't it?
Yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah, you just download the app.
Yeah, download the app on your phone. Just go to Cash App. You know, come on, man. Y'all UK, you need to get the fuck up out of there.
He need to come on over here to G-Bird, baby.
You see Cash App gonna look like that little green thing right there. That little green thing say just like that, Cash App.
And he look, just put the amount in and keep rolling.
That's right. Put the amount in, send it to me. I send it off to you, brother. You know what I mean? I'll check. Thanks. Yeah, man. And hook that damn PayPal back up. Everybody should have PayPal.
Merch. Get the merch.
He say typo. Because, you know, you get PayPal, because PayPal, you go back just in case stuff don't fit, something will get lost in the mail. PayPal take care of all that stuff. You ain't got to worry about none of it. You know what I mean? Well, in fact, talk to her. She's supposed to be dealing with it. Talk to Tony.
What's up, Tony? What's up, Tony?
It may be declined. It may be declined as they may think it's fraud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why, you know, just send me the money Cash App and I'll mail it to you, man. Just let me know what you want. I'm going to immigrate to DC.
That's right. Come on out to G-Bird, baby. Come on out.
Oh yeah, try Venmo or Zelle.
Yeah, I use Zelle.
Yeah, Zelle is straight bank account. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of people in UK got Cash App.
Yeah,
Just try it first and see what happens. Try it first and see what happens. My Cash App right down there, Lewis Marbury at $ Lewis Marbury. Download the app and see what happens, boss enthusiast. You know what I mean? I'll take care of you, brother. You know what I mean? Just like I took care of Jose. Ain't no problem. He in Texas. I should have sent his ass a Stiller hat.
Hey, look, that'd have been funny as shit right there. That'd have been funny.
Yeah, man. So, man, I tell you, man, got a lot of good shit coming up. The heavyweight division coming up. You know what I mean? Someone hacked my PayPal and started frauding eBay. Took me 6 weeks to get 420 back, man. Hey, you got it back. Some people don't get nothing back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. That shit, and there's always somebody out there scheming, man. So if you definitely you got to switch up.
That's why I like PayPal though. At least you will get your money back. You know what I mean? Some places you won't get no money. They're gonna do investigation and shit like that. You'll get your money back. You know what I mean? But you know, like Tony said, you don't want to do Cash App. Try Venmo or Zelle. Zelle to go straight to the bank account. Bang, straight to it.
Yeah.
I want you in the UK wearing the merch, man. I told you that before, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, Lou. So man, we got. I'm kind of getting happy again, Lou.
I see that, big fella. I see that.
Look, I was the old big guy all last 2-3 weeks. Now I'm the young 40-year-old.
Okay.
See how I switch up, Lou?
Hey, look, I wasn't gonna say that since you said something. I wasn't gonna say that.
Look at the smile, Lou. I'm the young 40-year-old now. You know, hey, baby, what's going on?
Hey, look, the glare hit a little different when it changed the color, right?
That's right.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, you got Venmo? Yeah. Now, all you gotta do is use my telephone number. And that's how they do it? Venmo?
Yeah, telephone. Yeah, just make sure,
Zelle or Venmo or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Either way, you know, get that merch, man. We got you, man. See, this the hat, Lou. They seen this joint. Look at that joint. Look at that joint, Lou. Don't hate. Lou hating, Tony. Lou hating.
Yeah, I like the hat, but I don't like the color that it represents.
And you know they got different sizes. I ain't want the high ones. You know, like you got on that get a little higher.
Yeah.
This a lower one. I like this joint.
It cut a little different. I like my joint so high.
Yeah, you know, yours is just a little taller, like this one. You know what I mean? Like these.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But you know, you gotta switch it up a little bit. But yeah, Lou, man. So I don't know, man. A lot of these other heavyweights are suspect. I'm still suspect on Anvoyes and all the rest of them, man. And I think King Kong, he just looking for one more money fight.
One more. He a gatekeeper at this point.
And then his old ass out. But you know, Joe Joyce is a pretty good fighter, man. I think Joe Joyce over UK, he gonna be all right. You know what I mean? He gonna be all right.
These two fights right here, the next 2 weeks, are gonna line up the dominoes. It's gonna shape boxing and the way it's gonna trickle down. Because you gotta understand, because one of these guys, the winner of both fights, they're gonna fight each other. I strongly think that, and then it's gonna shape out the rest of the division, man.
Exactly,
and that's what I look forward to.
Exactly, man, and that's why I say I can't wait till tomorrow. You know, we're gonna do the final prediction of the fight, baby. We're gonna do the final prediction, and then we're gonna talk. You know, then what? 2 weeks later,
Exactly.
Then 2 weeks. 3 weeks later, who fight after that? It's another fight in October. Dude, you got all that shit written down. I ain't got it written down.
Yeah, you know, I got this shit written down.
It's another fight in October, I think, man. You know what I mean? The end of October. So, yeah, man. So, man, there's a lot of good shit coming up. You know, Rebuttal is here. We're going to keep doing what we're doing, man. You know?
That's right. We're here for y'all, man. All these fights, man. You got anything to say about the fights, man? Don't be scared to chime in, man. When you come in, first of all, drop a like, man. Subscribe. Don't get in here. Don't be cheating, because we figure that cheating when you come in and you don't hit the like button, that's called cheating. And I know you ain't no cheater. So get in here, hit the like button, because that's cheating, man. You in here listening to us and ain't gonna make a comment. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, man, and share the video, man. That's all we ask. That's it. we trying to get our face on the stamp, baby.
Exactly, man. And I'm gonna start saying this like we almost told anybody to get off the joint, watch some football. But I'm gonna start saying it always towards the end, and I'm gonna let Lou and Tony co-sign. Don't jump on the bandwagon when that motherfucking yacht start pulling off at the port. And then you try to jump and catch on the yacht, and at the end I'm saying, Lou, what we gonna do? Look at Lou.
Look, we call this the alligator arm. That short drink, boom.
Knock your ass off, feed you to the shots.
Exactly.
Because you ain't on board now. You're not gonna be on board. And I just heard something, Lou. A couple people texted me. They told me try it, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell everybody. People love our show on Tuesday so much. They told me send it to Netflix.
Hey, send it. You never know.
Never know, because they about to start something like this. I forgot what some girl gonna be, but it ain't gonna be like this. They're gonna be talking about sex and how much it is, but it ain't like this. You ain't got the characters that we got. You know what I mean? So I'm get the email. He gonna send me the email. I'm gonna send show to Netflix and tell them watch all of them from start to finish. You know what I mean? And let me know what you think. You never know.
They think.
Send me that fuck that I'm Mayweather. Send me that 8-figure deal. You know, so I can see who I'm gonna bring with me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I might have to flip a coin for Wheels of Steels and Big C. You know, I'm like, which one y'all gonna be reliable?
Exactly like that. Look.
Yeah, Wheels of Steels.
I'm just saying.
Wheels of Steels, my man. I'm gonna put money in my sister's bank after this, so I'll use her pay. There you go.
Done deal.
Use her PayPal. Grab me a shirt and a hat. Exactly, brother. Yeah, I forgot. You could have, think about that. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people do that. You know what I mean? Put money in the other people's account and buy stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my daughter ordered a couple of things for me. I don't be trying to do all that shit, man. My daughter.
Exactly.
I sent her the money. I Zelle her the money, and she gave me the order number. Boom, it's coming to the house.
I just bought a new truck, so I left the stickers and shit on the old truck, man. So I sent my daughter the money and said, order this shit for me. I put it in her bank account.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, you do that shit all day long, 24 hours a day, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm feeling good. Lou feeling good, even though he dark as shit right now. I don't know why he dark. Normally that joint be brighter than a motherfucker. I don't know what's going on with Lou today. No, it ain't.
I don't know. Maybe my light. Oh yeah, I got a bulb out right there, dog.
Oh, see, I'm about to say but when you like that, it's a little brighter. But you know what I mean. But yeah, man, we thank y'all for coming in, man. We appreciate it. If y'all hit the like. Hit the share button, you know what I mean? Hit the subscribe button, please. Subscribe. Tell everybody. Hey, Boston, dude, we want some more UK people on this show. Dude, we should have got that man fucking email, man.
Phil, man. Phil to pay the bill.
Damn, how we let that get away, man?
Like Tony said, he'll be back. He'll be back.
Bank transfer is the most common thing over here, but you can't do it overseas. What's your Joshua and Jusek prediction, guys? We're gonna do it tomorrow, but I'm thinking stoppage. I'm going 10-round stoppage, but we're gonna elaborate on it tomorrow.
Yeah, so if you out there listening, man, tomorrow is the deadline, man. We're gonna get the predictions because we're not going on Saturday. We're gonna get your predictions Friday night so we can hold your ass accountable. Because guess what? When we go back on, I'm a roll call. I'm a roll call. You mama say, boxing enthusiast, you said this, it didn't happen. Why you think it? And we're gonna hold your ass accountable. That's what we're gonna do.
Lou, what's your prediction? Can I stick your channel name in my social media profile description that might help guys? Do whatever you want, boss, because I trust you, you know what I mean? You're a good guy. I see you always sharing it. Yes, you can. Put it in there. You know,
got our blessings, man. But go back to my prediction, man. I want to say I already predicted that if Joshua was to knock him out, it was going to be a late round 10-11. And if it goes to the cards, it's going to be a UD decision. That's my prediction, boxing enthusiast.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see, man. But you know, thank everybody for coming in. You know what I mean? You want the merch like Big Mel and Box Enthusiasts, you know, there you go. Streamlabs.com about the entertainment merch, you know what I mean? It's looking good. Oh, wait a minute. I got another shirt. I just came in. But I ain't even gonna get it. I wear one day. I don't even want to hurt Lou like that, man. You know what I mean? And the shirt I got, Master Hat Lou got on. You know what I mean? So yeah, so gotta get the merch, baby. Gotta get the merch. You gotta represent, man. So Lou, what's going on for tomorrow, Lou? Freestyle Friday, baby.
Freestyle Friday, baby. Come in with your prediction. If you come in tomorrow and you ain't getting a prediction, we kicking your ass off. How about that? That's the rule tomorrow, big fella. I'm setting the tone for tomorrow. Freestyle Friday. If you come in here and you ain't got no prediction to the fight, stay your ass off. But I mean, come in and hit the like button, and then we're gonna kick your ass off. How about that?
And look, bring a subscriber with you. You know what I mean? Go around, tell everybody to subscribe, man, because man, I'm telling you, all people gotta do is just listen to the channel, man. We'll have so many fucking subscribers, man. But it's getting out. I didn't put ads out. You see the ad, Lou? I sent you a picture of the ad.
Yeah, man. I like that shit.
A man got to do what he got to do, man. I put ads out, so y'all see how men think in front of an ad. Hit it. Watch the ad, man. You know, it helped the show, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah. So thank everybody for coming in, man. You know what I mean? Another good day. We ain't want to stay on there long because we don't compete against football. That's just a no for me, man. And yeah, boxing enthusiasts, do what you got to do. Let me know how it work out, man. What you ordered and shit like that, man. You know, Lou, stay on for a minute, and we'll hit y'all later.